Hey everyone, it's Shaylee. Welcome to my Sunday reset video. I am happy to make this video because if you don't know, I am like 7 months pregnant with twins down here. When you're in early stages of pregnancy, you're so tired. And I definitely just had a lot going on at the beginning of this year. When I first found out I was pregnant, I changed jobs. I completely fell out of routine. And I asked recently on Instagram what kind of content you want to see, which it's kind of weird because obviously I don't know if everyone that's on YouTube is on Instagram and vice versa. But one of the ideas thrown at me was routines, rituals, things that help me stay positive and motivated. If you hear something, it's my dog snoring right here. And I feel like a Sunday reset is so essential to me. This is the one that is the most consistent in my life that I just feel helps my entire life flow. I just want to say too, it's not like this grueling thing that you have to do step A, step B, step C every single week, every Sunday. Plans are different, weekends are different. This is real life, but there are general things that I try to do every Sunday. And if I don't get to them Sunday, I'll try to do them Monday, or I try to do them Saturday, the day before, just because again, it just helps my week go so much smoother the whole rest of the week. Before I was a mom, it wasn't as necessary for me to have systems in place because it was only me I was worrying about. But I used to struggle a lot more with anxiety, and I find that I can control that so much better. I don't find it to be a problem on even a monthly basis for me anymore, where it used to be like a daily struggle, because I have systems in place and routines, a little bit more control over my life and intentionality. That's the way I like to verbalize it, is being intentional. You know, you can get the Sunday scaries and be afraid that your week is starting and oh my God, all this stuff I gotta do, and you could let it happen to you, or you can just set yourself up to have a better week. So hopefully this video inspires you to do that. Okay, so first thing I always do, 1000%, without a doubt, I do laundry on Sunday. So I typically will just try to bust it out all day. I keep it going all day. I'll do my laundry, my husband's laundry, it's all mixed together. I'll do bathroom towels, kitchen towels, my daughter's laundry, the dog's towels and stuff. I just keep it rolling all day. And if my husband's home, he is actually the laundry king. He stays on top of it so much better than me. I constantly am forgetting about laundry and having to like rewash stuff because I leave it in the washer too long, or I have to fluff stuff in the dryer because I forget to fold it. I always have my planner and a to-do list. And if I write check marks once I'm done with each load, I don't know why, that mentally helps me feel like, oh, I'm getting shit done, and I will feel so happy. So that's my tip to you, to just keep yourself going. You can set timers. I mean, my thing has a little alarm that goes off and I still miss it because we're moms, or maybe you're not, maybe you're just busy, but I'm just saying, I'll think, oh, I gotta go switch that, but I gotta go do this thing real quick because my daughter's calling me. And so it's really easy to get distracted. And here's the thing too, not just doing it and folding it, but getting it put away. So yeah, going along with that, I did our bedding. So that's another thing I love doing on Sundays. And just full honesty, I don't always get to it on Sunday. I usually get to it by Tuesday. Every other week, we have some ladies that come clean our house. Thank you so much. My favorite thing I pay for. It's kind of how I remember to like switch the bedding and get that clean, because when they're here doing that, I'm also always cleaning usually, or like working on my computer. I try to stay busy because I feel weird. There's people cleaning in my house, like I need to be doing something too. And then the other week, I usually will get it done on Sunday. And there is just nothing like crawling into a clean bed before you start your week. Okay, second thing I always do on Sundays is Instacart or grocery shop. One of the two. I make sure our fridge is stocked and our fridge is cleaned out. So let's start with groceries. I love Instacart as a mom. It is so convenient. There are little things that bother me, like sometimes the person won't ask you what you want instead if your item's out. So then like I got a weird creamer this week, but hey, I didn't have to go to the store and get creamer. You know what I mean? So it's definitely like an intentional time saver that I'm willing to pay for. Plus what I also really love is if you're on a budget, you can add stuff to your cart like throughout the week as you're running out of it, or even just take, like I did it in like 10 minutes while I was drinking my coffee Sunday morning, add stuff to my cart, and you could see how much you're spending to make sure you're not going crazy, you know? Whereas like if you're in the store and you're just throwing things in your cart, it can get a little out of control, because I know I always just like, ooh, this looks good, and it's not intentional. This is all about intentionality and just like preparing yourself for success, I'm telling you. In conjunction with, you know, filling up the fridge with food for the week. If you really want to get crazy, you could meal plan, you could meal prep. I sometimes will make a few things throughout the week. I didn't show that in today's video because I'm leaving on a trip this week, so it wasn't really gonna work for us this week, but you could totally do that. I think that's a great Sunday thing. And sometimes I do prep like little snacks, or like I'll definitely always like wash our fruit and get that ready so that when I want to use it, I'm not spending extra time rinsing it and waiting for it to dry and all of that throughout the week. Going along with that, for us personally, trash day is Monday morning. So it's perfect to, before the groceries get here or before I bring them home from the grocery store, clean out the fridge. It just works out perfect. Hopefully you have a good trash day that works with your grocery schedule as well, because I just love that part of our routine. It's like I submit my Instacart order, I go through our fridge, throw stuff away, and then get the new groceries in there and take out the trash, and it gets taken out the next morning. So it's just a perfect little rotation and I love it so much. As an adult saying that sentence, I'm just like, you love your grocery and trash schedule? Okay, Shaylee, but it's true. Like it just works out perfect, and I'm so glad that our trash day isn't like Wednesday or Thursday, you know? Oh, I need to take a drink. Another thing I always do on Sundays is plant care. I call it Plant Care Sunday. So as you can see behind me, I have a million houseplants. I think I have probably like 50. I used to have like 80 before becoming a mom, so it was a problem. Now it's definitely calmed down, but that takes a lot of time. So not only do I water them, sometimes I fertilize them, I'll trim them, I'll repot some. This specific week that I'm recording, it was just a normal watering day. I didn't have to do anything extra, but it's a really easy task that I can do while my daughter is home if I'm just watering plants, because I'll just have her coloring, or, you know, I do let her watch TV to get tasks done. It's just the reality. When I first had my daughter, I thought I was not gonna let her watch as much TV as I do, and it sucks because you don't wanna let them watch a ton, but I'm pregnant, I'm exhausted, I'm home alone with her. It's like, you gotta get some stuff done. So I just try to make sure it's educational. You know, you just do the best you can. Okay, so another thing that I love to do on Sundays is kind of get a little snapshot of the week, what it's gonna look like. So one of my favorite things to do is just do a brain dump. I don't know about you, but when everything is just in my head, I think about it so much more because I'm worried I'm gonna forget, or I don't have a complete idea of what's gonna happen, or then I can't get my husband on the same page. You know, there's just so many reasons to just write down what you're thinking so you don't forget. You can clearly look at it. You can organize things in categories. So I love brain dumps. I actually do them all the time. So it does not even matter. Like, even if this is something you want to accomplish in 6 months, just take a minute, do this from time to time, write it down. I have so many lists. Like this is a whole list of just house stuff I want to get done, for example. So you can do it like that. It's just so helpful. So what I'll do is I'll do that. And then, so a lot of times it's obviously stuff like tasks that are more current. So I'll look at my brain dump and then I will fill out my week based on that. So sometimes things will roll over from the last week, sometimes they are new things, but it's just a way to like get all your thoughts out on the paper, categorize them, and plug them into days you know are gonna work. If you just think about tasks you wanna get done, but you don't schedule them in, they're not gonna happen. Last but not least, on Sunday, what I did was get my Amazon returns ready for Monday mornings. Again, these tasks are gonna look so different from week to week, you know, it could be totally different for you, but another example would be like Pilates. I used to always have Pilates Monday. So I would pack my outfit that I had to change into for workout class after work and put it in my car the night before or right by the door, so that there was no excuse. I wasn't like, oh, I forgot my Pilates workout outfit, I can't go. So I knew for my week that I had laid out, I had to do Amazon returns on Monday. So even though it was late at night, I literally came down and did it right before bed because I finally like had the time and remembered to do it. But I put everything in a box and walked it right out to my car, and that way you're just setting yourself up for success. So these are all such easy tasks. It's not like you're doing scrubbing, you're not cleaning and doing crazy stuff. You're just like switching some laundry, watering some plants, taking out the trash. All of this is just making you feel, doing a brain dump, it's just making you feel more prepared for the week, like I already said. But it's just, I really want to hit that home. Like, it's important to rest. Rest is so important. I've definitely had to work on accepting that and learning that. So I want to stress that this isn't supposed to be some crazy day where you're just like not getting to relax before your work week. Okay, so there's a couple things that I like doing on Sunday Sundays that sometimes make it into the rotation, but they didn't when I was recording, so I just thought I would name them. Number one is an everything shower. I actually had the hairiest legs you would ever see like the day before, so I had to take an everything shower early. But usually like it's a great day to just like shave your, you know, if you're a girl, you know what an everything shower is. You shave everything, you wash your hair, you make sure it's blown out or whatever you do, whatever your routine is. Maybe you spray tan every Sunday, you know, whatever aesthetically makes you feel like, all right, bitch, I'm ready to go for Monday. That's what you can do. So another thing is picking out outfits. It kind of goes along with like making yourself feel good, look good, feel good. I feel like being pregnant, again, I'm so sorry I keep saying this because I know like most of you probably aren't pregnant watching this, but it's been hard for me to get dressed. And I think that's a normal problem even for people in the morning. You're rushing, you try something on, you don't like it. And I used to do this and I fell out of routine, and this is something I really want to get back into routine of. Even if you don't pick out 5 outfits for the week or whatever, even if you just pick out a couple and get ahead of the game for the week, so that way if you are having one of those mornings where something else went wrong, you can just grab this and this thing's ready. For me, it's a lot of times, sorry, I have hiccups. For me, it's a lot of times like not having stuff steamed, or, oh shoot, this doesn't fit anymore. So it's good to just like try a few things on, get it ironed, get it steamed, hang it up, lay it there so you have a couple outfits ready to go. And again, this can be something that you do not relate to. Maybe there's another problem that you have throughout the week that you always are thinking like maybe it's your lunch. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm always wanting stuff for lunch that I just never have time to pack my lunch in the morning. Maybe on Sunday you do that meal prep, you know? It's just this video to try to give you ideas of what can help you have your life operate easier throughout the week. So I'm just trying to share my personal, you know, things that I know really help me. It's all about making life easy. I really hope this video helped you out. If I forget anything, because I'm recording this on my daughter's nap, so of course I feel like I'm hustling. I'm pointing down to this monitor. I'll leave it in the description box because I'm sure there's something I forgot. But if you have a favorite task that you do on Sundays that just helps you get ready for the week, please leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear what your favorite stuff to do is. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all again with another video soon.